What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a beta bowl per se, although obviously this is a jar, so we're not actually using a bowl. And I'm going to just walk everybody through the basic steps to set up a beta bowl or tank. So, first rule with betas. Betas are very aggressive fish. They're also called Siamese fighting fish, and they have earned that name. These little suckers love to kill each other, so don't put them with other fish. They will kill each other. The males especially. The females, you can sometimes get away, but I would definitely do a lot of research before doing so. Now, when you set up a beta bowl or beta tank or whatever, the minimum amount of water you want is 1 gallon or a little bit above that. This jar right here is a 1.5 gallon. So it's a little over a gallon. It's about a gallon and a half. That is the minimum usually you want for a beta. People are like, oh, you can put it in like a little cup or stuff like that, or you can keep them in this. You guys got to understand, they're in this for only a couple weeks. This is not their permanent home. This is not where they were raised. They're going to be moving out of this. They're not meant to stay in this forever. So, this guy is going to go from here to here. Very obvious change in size. A lot more space to swim and stuff like that. Much better home for him. The way we're going to do this, I'm going to take some gravel here. Aquarium gravel. I like the just the river rock looking type. It just looks natural and stuff like that. I'm going to layer the bottom, and then I have these gold ribbon plants. They're a live plant. They're semi-aquatic. So what that means is they can stay in water and in the air. So what you're going to do is you're going to plant the roots in the water, but the leaves are going to slowly grow out. And the idea is they're going to slowly grow out until they stick out like a crown almost. I think it'll look pretty cool. We're going to see. Obviously they're kind of short, so over time I'm going to have to fill the water bit by bit. I can't fill it up all the way at first because they're going to grow. So we'll get that set up. First thing you want to do, clean out your jar, which I just need to clean outside really quick because it got a little foggy. Second thing you're going to want to do, fill it up with water to however much you need, and then you're going to want to treat it. Now the reason you need to treat it is obviously because water from your tap or your sink or your bathtub water, whatever you use, is not safe for fish. Just period, plain out. Fish are very sensitive to things in the water. Humans have to add certain things into the water to make it safe for us to drink. So, first thing you got to put in is what we call water conditioner. Now, there's a ton of brands. I like to use this Top Fin brand. Not a shout out, no sponsors. It's just what I use at the moment. And what they do with the water conditioner, or what water conditioner does, it sterilizes and kills all chlorine, chloride, and any chemicals in the water. That's what it does. Kills everything that humans add. Now, because the chlorine and stuff was in there, it killed all the bacteria that was originally in there that was good for fish. So you have to add fish bacteria, so the good stuff. I use Prime. It's a very good brand. It's been around for a really long time. Good people, good stuff. And yeah, so I'm going to treat the water. I already have some water out in the front. Then I'm going to get to fill this up, fill it up with gravel, and we'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, so it's done. I figured I'd just get this all done, just to get it out of the way, and I'll get all the process done. It's pretty simple, as you can see. I already have a pond out in the front, which is already cycled, bacteriated, everything's good with that water. So I just took some of that water, put it in. I have the gravel here, about an inch and a half, just to make sure there's a good base. The golden ribbon plants are put in, so they're going to be sticking out like that. And that's what I originally wanted, but they're going to come up much bigger. And that's what I'm shooting for. That's the look. Overall, it looks really nice, and I feel with over time, it'll look even better. So now what we got to do, I'm going to take this beta. We're going to come out here. Obviously it is a mess out here, and we'll do a quick one over of some of the other animals in just a second, just so you guys can get an update. I'll take this. Although probably that wasn't a good idea. Look at that beta. Isn't it beautiful? I like it. It is a veil tail male beta. Which is kind of funny. Veil tail. Kind of rhymes. Anyway. Bad puns. See, I know. So what you're going to do, pour the water out. And since I'm in my backyard, it does not matter if I pour this water out. And it's okay if these guys are exposed to air or they have very little water for a bit. That is completely fine. Nothing's going to hurt them. They can breathe air. That is that's the reason that you can keep them in jars and bowls and stuff like that. Now, when you guys put them in, same thing with normal fish. You don't want to put the waters together because that's dangerous and it can mix up the chemical balance in the water. But a little bit's okay. Put them in. Voila. Oh, does that look good? Let me clean this out a little bit. Oh, does that look good? I like that. What do you guys think? I like it. Let me move this stuff out of the way. That was a little bit of a close-up. I like it. It's looking good. Any name suggestions? Put it in the comment section. I'm open to suggestions. In about a week, our next video will probably have a name. But yeah, there you go. How to set up a basic Betta bowl or jar, in this case. Simple, easy, cheap. It spent me altogether. The plants are probably the most expensive. The fish only cost like $6, $5 for the gravel, $2 for the jar at a garage sale. The plants are like 12 bucks. You can get others, but I just like the look of them. So you can set up a decent Betta bowl or jar in my case for about $20. Pretty cheap and easy. It's all set up, beautifying. Now we'll put it over here because bettas do not like to sit in direct sunlight. So we'll put it right there, and the plants will over time grow. Actually, I'm gonna put it directly here. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Oh, he looks good. Oh boy. Okay, there you go. Betta tank is done. Now we'll do a quick food feeding of most of the animals. I've already fed the reptile. We've got this planted over here, which has some fish in for a future video and a future project. We've got our bearded dragon here. Hey, girl. She's gasping. I've got some blueberries in there for her. They love blueberries. We've got my axolotls over here. One, I think two is hiding in the cave. Yeah, you can't really see that. I already fed them some of the giant earthworms. And then we've got the fish out here in the pond. They are looking lovely. I added some guppies. I had problems with mosquitoes out here and the gnats, so I put them in here so they could eat all the larvae and breed, which they breed a ton. And then my breeding tank is, well, as you can see, I had some what we call duckweed. I threw that in there. It's a fast-growing plant, easy to put. I might put some in the Betta bowl at some point, but it's really good for fish. It oxygenates the water. The tank is green, which is okay because it's a clean form. And then all these fish are doing amazing. Look at this. I would not be surprised if there's a couple hundred fish in there already. So let me go grab some food and we'll get them fed. Alright, here we go. Handful of pellet food. Throw it in there. Good amount for these guys. Throw in a couple tidbits for them. And there we are. And they look good. Yeah. Alright guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed. There's a little bit of a feeding. These guys are going to start coming up to the surface. I have some plecos I have to put in, some pellet or algae wafers in there too. But hope you guys enjoyed. That's today's video. Until next time, peace.